Hello Bladers, and thank you for joining me on Tabletop Game Weaver. It's that time again for another Takara Tomy Beyblade X release. And this time, luckily for all of our wallets, we're getting two releases at the end of December. The first one I'm going to be talking about is the Random Booster Pack UX12. In this pack, we'll be getting some recolors of a few popular Beyblades, plus the prize blades that are in the main color and off color. The first we're going to talk about are the two decent but not popular Beyblades. The first, Wyvern Gale 080C in red. I think the red Wyvern Gale looks pretty good, and for those who like Red Dragonkin, this would fit right in with your Draconic deck easily. The 080 I think is going to be pretty interesting because while it is a complete circle, it still has 3 protrusions on it, meaning it's not as burst resistant as it could be. The protrusions hang down just enough that if a good ratchet snipe happens, it will burst. However, it does make it significantly harder to do so. The bit it comes with is Cyclone, which I think is interesting if they don't flip it to be a right spin bit. Since it's meant for a left spin Beyblade, the points have a tendency to make a right spin Bay jump, but there can be strategies in that as well. Next up is Shinobi Shadow 470D. Since I love the color blue, this will give me parts to add to that collection. Having dot in blue will be nice, but even 470 is just as prone to bursting easily as 460. But I really do want every part in blue that I can get. Next up are the more popular Beyblades that people like, starting with Leon Claw 280G. Now, Glide is a decent bit that gives good stamina, but I have a feeling that 280 is going to be just as burst prone as other 2 ratchets on non-left spin bays. Now, that doesn't mean that it will be bad, but it will definitely need some testing. Now, onto the Beyblade that I'm sure most people are excited for. The black recoloring of Phoenix Feather 080DB, which means we'll be getting the 080 in black. Now, I'm not sure about the disc ball that comes on this one being a good fit, but it is a great stamina bit, and will be in black for any darker combos Bladers want to make. Now onto the first prize bay. Well, recoloring of the prize bay anyways. This is Ghost Circle 260E in green, and I really want to call this thing Slimer. Because, I mean, look at it. The green is a perfect fit for Slimer from Ghostbusters. It's also good we'll be getting Elevate in another color as well, though it is coming with the 260 ratchet, and I know how a lot of people feel about the 2 ratchets. And now on to our last but certainly not least Beyblade of the booster set, the Prize Bay Ghost Circle 080GB. This is a stamina type Beyblade with the new 080 ratchet and a bit we've all seen before in Gear Ball, but now it's in purple, so any stamina bladers who love Gear Ball but not the original color will have a new bit to swap it out with. I am kind of excited about this set, and I'll probably do what I did with the Black Shell random boosters and wait for the full set release and buy all 6 at the same time, but that'll be down the road because I've already bought 2 of the new Beyblade we're about to go over, and that is Impact Drake 960 LR. This 4-sided right spin Beyblade is an attack type that has its own gimmick, which is the rubber contact points on each of the 4 blades. The rubber contact points are supposed to help bounce attacking bays back, which can really help with recoil, but if they are soft rubber, which I'm guessing they're not, but if they are, these contact points will easily deform quickly. I'm willing to guess that Takara Tomy wouldn't make that mistake. However, we won't know until Impact Drake releases. Now, it is coming with the older and limited 960 ratchet, but it is a really great ratchet, hence why it is on the limited list, especially since it has such a high burst resistance. After that is a brand new bit in Low Rush, which I know a lot of people are excited for, because Rush is such a great bit, but you can only find it in extremely luck-based and expensive sets, which makes getting your hands on additional ones in the color you want very hard. Now with Low Rush, however, it is in a single Beyblade pack with a great blade, ratchet, and launcher. Speaking of the launcher, it is a standard string launcher, but it comes in a dark gray, black, and red coloration, which I prefer blue, but still looks amazing. All in all, I'm very excited about the prospect of Impact Drake, and I'm looking forward to doing some testing. And it will be going into my deck stock for my January tournaments. But that'll be it for this video, so once again, if you enjoyed this content, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more like it, leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you Bladers in the next video.